excited to announce we will be starting a brand new project. We'll be taking this old, tired lawn and transforming it to be a beautiful, vibrant lawn. We will be using various Anderson's Home & Garden products throughout the process. It's day one, so let's get going. First, we need to assess the current state of the lawn. As you can see, there are a lot of bare spots, weeds, and low points throughout the yard. It's just not the beautiful, lush space that we want. Not to mention, the fence needs some maintenance, the swing set needs to go, and the shed's getting painted. Our plan is to tackle this in a few key steps. Jumping right into the first one, doing a soil test. Now we're going to take our soil test. We have the probe and the kit. If we open it up, we have the instructions on how to register the kit, a mailing envelope to stick it in the mail, our soil scoop, and the jar we put our sample in. While taking the soil test, it's important to take multiple samples throughout the yard to get a complete reading. Now we're just breaking apart the samples and mixing them together. Now we're going to take the scoop of our samples, fill it all the way up, open up our jar, leave all of the contents in the jar, put our full scoop into the liquid. Then we just close it up. The envelope is prepaid, so all you gotta do is put the jar in the envelope and drop it in your mailbox. A soil test will help you understand what nutrients your lawn has deficiencies in or has an abundance of. It will then provide tailored product recommendations for its needs. While we wait to get our soil test results back, we're gonna clear the canvas of the lawn by removing dead debris and leaves that have accumulated over the winter. Also, while waiting for our soil test results to come back, we can apply a soil amendment. I'm using Humic DG to help increase your soil's microbial activity and give it a boost. We are going to level out some of the low spots with some topsoil to make them even, and we are going to address them as we would our bare spots and apply some patch repair. Spring is a great time to apply a pre-emergent, but since we are addressing some bare spots with some seed, we will be skipping the step for now. Next, it will be time to apply fertilizer for the entire lawn. We will wait for our soil test results to come back to give us our best recommendation. Stay tuned to see that in a future video. Patience will be key in this project. Growing a healthy and vibrant lawn takes time and dedication. Hey everyone, welcome back to our lawn transformation series. Today we're tackling part 2 of our lawn renovation. If you missed part 1, don't worry, we will have the link down below. Before we dive into any major changes, it's crucial to know what our lawn currently needs. Last video, we did a soil test, and now we have our results back. According to the results, our pH is sitting at a 4.9, where it needs to be in the neutral spot, about a 6 to a 7. We are also low in nitrogen and potassium. Today we will be focusing on soil health, so we will be using Humic DG to help with microbial activity and increase our fertilizer efficiency. Then we will apply Nutrilime OP to help raise our soil pH and create ideal growing conditions in the lawn. Before we apply our soil amendments, it's important to prep the lawn so the amendments can get into the soil. We are going to rake and remove all of the debris and leaves that have collected over the winter in the lawn. and free of debris, it is time to apply our products. Let's apply Nutrilime. Nutrilime is down, let's apply Humic DG. Now that we have our soil amendments down, it's only a matter of time before we start seeing incredible results. Hello everyone, welcome back to our lawn transformation series. This is video number 3. If you haven't seen our previous videos, make sure to check those out. Let's get into it. Welcome back. So, last video we took our soil test results and found out that our pH was low. We applied our Nutrilime to help correct that. Then we moved on to applying a soil amendment. We chose Humic DG to help prep the soil for fertilization. Today we will be leveling out some low points throughout the lawn with topsoil to create an even surface. We will then be applying all-in-one organic lawn repair to those bare spots to help new grass grow in those areas. We will then be applying PGF 1608 to the rest of the yard. We will be fertilizing with PGF 1608 because our soil test results came back that our nitrogen and potassium is low. Now let's get started with filling in our low spots. All we're doing here is taking topsoil and raking it over the bare spots to make it an even level surface. Now we are applying the all-in-one in these freshly filled in low spots. All-in-one has 4 key ingredients that will help fill in our bare spots within 2 weeks or less, with proper care. The seed included in the all-in-one patch repair is a mix between fescue, Kentucky bluegrass, and perennial rye. It also includes 2 soil amendments, Humic DG and Biochar DG, to help create ideal growing conditions. The carotenoids in the biochar also help speed up seed germination. Now we are just applying our PGF 1608 fertilizer, which is a phosphorus-free fertilizer that also contains Humic DG. What's so nice about this fertilizer is that it has a small particle size, which helps even distribution and twice the coverage per square inch. This fertilizer also has Mutex slow-release nitrogen, as well as quick-release nitrogen for extended and immediate feeding. Because this fertilizer has DG technology, it disperses quickly and completely when watered in and provides even coverage. Well, that's all from us today. As you can see, the lawn has already made tremendous progress, and we are excited to see where it will end up. Hello everyone, welcome back to our lawn transformation series. This is part 4. If you haven't seen our other videos, make sure to check those out. In the previous video, we leveled out some bare spots and filled those in with our all-in-one patch repair. Let's see those results. This is the backyard, and you can see that the grass is growing very nicely from a few weeks ago when we applied our all-in-one patch repair. This is a combination of fescue, Kentucky blue, and perennial ryegrass. We've been keeping these areas moist by watering 2 times a day for about 4 weeks. These areas are starting to come in really nicely and will continue to grow as we properly fertilize throughout the season. To the rest of the lawn, last video we applied our PGF 1608 fertilizer. It has been now 4 weeks, so we will be applying our next fertilizer application. We have some weeds in the lawn that we are battling, so we will be applying our Surge Weed and Feed 1609. The weeds we are wanting to treat are all broadleaf weeds. A weed and feed requires proper application, including mowing 1 to 2 days before application, applying when the grass is wet so the particles can stick to the leaves of the weeds and to the lawn. You should allow the surge to sit on the lawn for at least 24 hours and up to 72 hours without irrigation or rainfall. If you do happen to apply before rainfall or irrigation within that time frame, it will reduce effectiveness, but it will continue to fertilize your lawn. If you are applying a weed and feed, please make sure that the weeds that you are trying to treat are listed on the label. There's only one area in the lawn that we are trying to treat some weeds, and that is the area that we will be applying the Surge Weed and Feed. For the rest of the lawn, we will be applying our new product, Carbon Coat 3406. Carbon Coat is a 3406 fertilizer that is extended release. It is a patented technology where the humic acid is coated on the outside of the fertilizer particle, so the humic acid releases with the nitrogen for up to 10 weeks. So since we are going into the summer now, it is a perfect time to apply this fertilizer so we get extended feeding for up to 10 weeks. This is part 5 of our lawn transformation series. If you haven't been following along with us this season, make sure you check out our previous videos. Now let's get into it. We've come a long way from the beginning and we're almost through the summer. With the hot weather conditions we've been experiencing, it's the perfect time to address some important issues. Heat stress and drought stress are prevalent during the mid to late summer, and if you see brown and crispy areas in your lawn during this time, it's possible it's because of the heat. Not to worry, these spots will bounce back in the fall when the temperatures start to get cooler. If you have different varieties of grasses in your lawn, it is likely that one of the varieties will be greener or green at a different time than another variety. In this lawn, that is exactly what's going on here. Today we're going to apply 3 different products, one to prevent grubs, one to prevent lawn disease, and another one to neutralize the acidic soil. Plus we'll give you a sneak peek of what's coming up in part 6, our final of the series. So let's get started. Last video we applied Surge Weed and Feed 1609 to remove the broadleaf weeds throughout the lawn. We then applied a new fertilizer, Carbon Coat 3406. First up today, we're applying a grub preventer, Grub Out Plus Lawn Food 1703. Grubs are the larvae of beetles and they can wreak havoc on your lawn by feeding on the roots. Grub damage is most common around Labor Day, so we are taking action now to get ahead of any grub activity. Applying the product now will prevent them from establishing themselves and causing future damage. This product works best when applied before grubs and mole crickets hatch, but reapplications will help with insect control all season long. When applying before the targeted pests hatch, these newly hatched insects are highly susceptible to this product and are eliminated before they become large enough to cause turf damage. Grub Out Plus Lawn Food 1703 can also be used to control other common lawn pests like ants, mites, and ticks. Make sure you cover the entirety of your lawn for best results. Now let's talk about preventing lawn diseases. With the hot and humid weather, diseases like brown patch, dollar spot, and more can spread quickly. Prophecy is designed to help ward off these pesky lawn diseases. Prophecy is best used as a preventative, but can also be used as a curative treatment or rescue product to help eliminate diseases once they appear. If we were applying Prophecy to treat an existing foliar disease, we would want to apply this product to wet grass and avoid watering it in for the next 24 to 48 hours. Since we are using Prophecy for a preventative purpose today, we are going to go ahead and water it in after application along with the Grub Out Plus and our next application, Nutrilime. If you remember back to our first video in the spring where we took a soil test of this lawn, the results showed the pH of the soil was low. If your soil is too acidic, you can raise the pH by adding lime. Lime helps neutralize acidity and creates a more favorable environment for grass growth. We have been using Nutrilime to make pH corrections throughout the season to bring the pH level in the lawn back to the optimal range. Well, that concludes the applications we are doing today, so we can now go ahead and water the lawn with at least a 1/4 inch of water. And there you have it. We applied Grub Out Plus, Prophecy, and Nutrilime. These steps are crucial for maintaining a healthy lawn, especially since we are in the peak humidity of the season and are now heading into the cooler months. Speaking of cooler months, fall is just around the corner. And in part 6, the finale of our lawn transformation series, we will be doing some final seeding to fill in any bare spots, applying a fall fertilizer to give our grass a boost, and taking a new soil test to see how our efforts have paid off. Welcome back to the final video of our lawn transformation series. We put in so much work over the growing season and have truly transformed this lawn. We only have a few things to do to wrap up this lawn before fall, so let's get into it. In our last video, we took preventative measures by applying Grub Out Plus and Prophecy. This helped with grub control and disease. We then continued to apply Nutrilime OP to help raise our pH level. Today we will be doing some more patch repair like we did in the spring, applying Humic DG, PGF 1608 fertilizer, and once again Nutrilime OP. At the end, we will be conducting another soil test to see how our nutrient levels have changed from the spring. First up, we will be using patch repair to fill in the bare areas that we have throughout the lawn. Fall is the perfect time to do patch repair because of the optimal conditions that it brings with the cooler temperatures. For this, we will be using Long Box Pure Patch. Pure Patch makes fixing bare and dead spots in your lawn a breeze. It's packed with everything you need: grass seed, soil amendments, fertilizer, and mulch. The grass seed is suited for both sunny and shaded spots. Plus, the soil amendments, humic acid, and biochar help provide ideal growing conditions and improve seed germination. First, we need to remove any dead grass, leaves, twigs, or debris off of the surface of the lawn, and then rake the top layer of the soil. Seedlings typically take 7 to 14 days to emerge. Avoid traffic or mowing in newly planted areas until seedlings have reached 3 inches in height. And don't forget to water and keep the seeds moist. And if you're not sure how often to water, keep an eye on the mulch as it will turn lighter when watering is necessary. Next, we're applying Humic DG to the rest of the lawn. Humic acid is a soil amendment that increases nutrient and fertilizer efficiency and nutrient absorption. It also improves overall root and plant health. Next, we're applying PGF 1608. This is a professional grade fertilizer packed with iron and other essential nutrients. You will see your lawn turn green in just 6 to 14 days with the right watering. It's got a good mix of slow release nitrogen too, so it keeps feeding your grass for up to 8 weeks. It's perfect for all grass types, whether you have cool season types like fescue or bluegrass, or warm season ones like Bermuda and zoysia. The last application we're doing today is our Nutrilime OP to help raise our soil's pH level. Using Nutrilime is a good way to improve your soil by increasing acidity if your soil's pH is low, and getting the pH just right for better nutrient absorption. It also adds calcium and magnesium, which are key for healthy plant growth. Thanks to our DG technology, this lime is easier to work with than regular pulverized lime. The DG particles dissolve when they are in contact with water, whether it's from rain or irrigation. Lastly, we are conducting our soil test to see how our results have changed from the beginning of the year. We have an entire video explaining how to do this, so we'll keep this simple. First, you'll need to register your kit online at andersonshomeandgarden.com/soil test. You'll get instructions and also a prepaid envelope for sending back your sample. You will take samples from around your lawn, mix them all together, then scoop the mixed soil into the jar containing the DI water and nutrient absorbing capsule. Now all you have to do is send your sample within a few business days and you will receive an email with your results. It's been a little over a week and we finally got our soil test results back. We've seen some really great improvement from the beginning of the season when we started this lawn transformation. First, our pH levels are on the way up to the optimal level. We started at 4.9. To help continue raising the pH, we will continue to apply Nutrilime next year as well. Significant pH corrections can take some time. Secondly, with the multiple fertilizer applications we've done throughout the year, it has helped us increase our nitrogen levels. With multiple fertilizer applications going forward, it will help us continue to raise our nitrogen levels. Thanks so much for sticking around with us this season while we transform this old and tired lawn. We hope that I provided you with some basic steps to transform and maintain your own lawn. Remember, lawn care is a journey that doesn't just magically change overnight. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel to see the next lawn that we transform. And as always, for more tips and tricks and to shop our products, visit andersonshomeandgarden.com.